So, you're someone who likes to actually get things done, and as someone who values efficiency, I can respect that. In this video, I'm going to be sharing all of my Dokkan Battle veteran secrets so that you can start dominating the endgame in no time. Now, without further yapping, let's get into the 7 fastest ways to go from noob to pro in Dokkan without spending money, of course. Number 7. Starting off strong, we've obviously got to level up. The great thing about Dokkan is that everything is connected, meaning that leveling up will grant you way more than just increased stamina. But what's the best way to level up? Well, I'll have to mention that when you're starting an account, you should probably do it during a big celebration so that there is 3 or 4 times XP active on story missions. This way, you can bully your way to area 25 in less than a day just by putting the game on autoplay. If you're watching this video, you should at least have the free-to-play LR Saiyan Saga Goku missions done, and the LR from that will be able to carry you for now. By the time you get to area 25 with 4 times XP, you should be nearing rank 200 with a good chunk of stones. Now, take those stones and summon on the banner with the larger amount of useful units, which is usually the most recent banner, especially if it's anniversary or worldwide download celebration. Once you're done summoning, throw together the best team you can and try to awaken them to at least you are. If they can't all fit on one lead, continue using the LR free-to-play Goku from earlier since he leads everyone. Now, take on the B-Pan event, which will level you up a ton. This should get you to rank 200 or close to 200. Leveling up is pretty much finished for now, and we can move on to my next tip. Number 6. Dokkan events and super attack levels. Your next goal should be to awaken some of the best units you have. The problem now is that at your current strength, some of the newer Dokkan events may be a challenge, but that's where the friend system comes in. Try to pick a unit that is the easiest to awaken but also offers a significant boost in the strength of your team. Then go to the necessary event. Dokkan will automatically give you the best friend leader they can for your equipped team. That unit alone will be your crutch until you are strong enough to beat bosses with your own units. Basically, do this until your team is fully awakened, and if you're having trouble with super attack levels, a quick Google search will show you how to farm free super attack levels for most units. Or you can just use old Easy A events that will reward you with both orbs for hidden potential paths and Kais that guarantee a super attack level. Easy A's are a fast but limited resource, and remember that you may need them in the future, so don't blow through all of them just to be lazy. But otherwise, it's definitely a good way to give yourself a boost if you're struggling with orbs and Kais. Now that you have everyone leveled up, awakened, and maybe even upgraded in the hidden potential tab, we can move on to the next tip. Number 5. Link leveling and incredible gems. With everyone buffed up, you can go finish the rest of the story. This will grant you more stones, more levels, incredible gems, and most importantly, link levels. Once the story is done, the main reason to go back to it is for link levels and incredible gems. The best stage in my opinion for consistent green gems is 30-8. It's fast and rewards a good amount with a chance to drop 100 green gems sometimes. The best blue gem stage is between 29-6, 29-8, and 31-4. The best link leveling stage is either 31-4, 30-4, 29-6, and if you're on JP, it's 33-2. They can all be put on autoplay and have multiple quick fights that also drop some gems if you're lucky. They can also be used with boosts to increase link leveling efficiency. Even after the story is done, it's good for farming EXP, links, and gems that can buy very important resources, which leads me to my next tip. Number 4. Do not sleep on the Baba's shop. Always sell your useless SR units to Baba and buy medals, training items, and hourglasses with the coins you get. Then use your Zenny to buy Platinum Turtle Shells and Elder Kai/Supreme Kai medals every day. You can only buy one of each every day, and this is crucial because it will help you later with farming SA levels and training characters quickly. Over the years, the Baba Shop has become more and more useful because it sells many rare resources that are hard to find normally in the game, so make sure to always check what she's selling. Number 3. Training stages and bonus stages. This is a very simple tip, and that is to always log in and complete your daily link level stages and equipment stages, as well as B-Pan and even the daily potential orbs missions. You might not think it's important, but even if the game is dry, it's worth doing these missions because the rewards add up, and link leveling help is not something you should ever ignore. Number 2. Taking on something a bit more challenging now, you can test your newly powerful team against Boss Rush, then Fighting Legends Goku and Vegeta, and if you find those easy, take on the first few stages of some of the available red zones. If you're struggling, then you should probably take a look at your team and make sure everyone is on the right leader skill of at least 170% to all stats. If the leader isn't the problem, then take a look at your weak links in the team. Maybe you are using an old unit who isn't easy 8, or maybe one of your cards is just straight up bad. A good card usually has built-in damage reduction, guard, dodge, or a way to build up defense quickly. Number 1. Now that you are officially a pro after less than a week of Dokkan, you are ready for my final tip, and that is to play smart from now on. Once you are at this point of the endgame, you need to slow down a little. You only need one team right now, so once you've got it, stick with it until power creep sets in. This is when you can start summoning again with all those extra stones you've got from grinding story events, free-to-play units, world tournaments, boss rush, and punch machine missions during the year. As someone who doesn't want to spend money, you have to be patient and know when to spend your stones. Throughout the year, you can amass hundreds of stones just by logging in and doing daily missions missions or event missions. The only hard part is holding back when a new unit comes out, but that's what you have to do. It's better to wait for a major banner that has all the best units rather than wasting all your stones trying to pull one unit in the middle of the year. Self-control is definitely hard when the game's goal is to make you summon, but that's the key to being able to keep up with the whales without spending any money. So starting during a big event is great for catching up since all the best units are available to summon for, and then you will be ready until the next big event, which you should have at least 1,000 stones ready for. And difficulty usually only spikes during these big events, so that once again promotes saving for anniversary and worldwide download celebration banners. This cycle will keep you in the loop for difficult content, and you will never fall behind if you just listen to the tips I've mentioned in this video. Thanks for watching, guys.